Focus story. Days after a young woman IAS officer's Facebook post on sexual harassment goes viral, the Madhya Pradesh government finally decides to take up the matter. The state government has asked the Seoni district magistrate to submit a report in this matter, following which Madhya Pradesh's law department will take the case to the High Court. IAS officer Riju Bafna, who is posted in Seoni, took to Facebook on Saturday to express her anguish and outrage on the problems she faced while combating sexual harassment against an officer, Santosh Dubey, who was finally suspended for sending her indecent messages. Later, she protested, giving her statement before the judicial magistrate in the presence of lawyers. When she asked them to leave, one of them started shouting at her. Even the judge brushed off her demand. Writing about her experience with the judiciary, she commented on Facebook that no woman should be born in this country. However, later she toned down her remarks, saying a woman should be prepared for struggle at every step.
कलेक्टर यादव को जैसे ही उन्होंने इस बात की जानकारी दी, कलेक्टर ने तत्काल उसको सस्पेंड किया, हटाया वहाँ से। एफआईआर दर्ज हुई है, गिरफ्तारी हुई है। ये मामला पूरा का पूरा है वो न्यायालय परिसर के अंदर का मामला है। निश्चित रूप से इसको गंभीरता से लिया है सरकार ने और इसको हम हाई कोर्ट के संज्ञान में भी लाएंगे, रजिस्ट्रार को लिखेंगे।
Let's get a larger understanding of this case. Joining me from the studio, my colleague Gaurav Sawant is with us. You know, Gaurav, this is a case which is not in isolation, especially in remote areas where government officers, lady officers are posted. This is rather rampant. It's come to light because of Facebook. Can you take us through the details of this particular case, please?
She's a young IAS officer and Riju Bafna has made a complaint that Ayog Mitra, who worked for the Madhya Pradesh Human Rights Commission, an official there, he was sending her dirty SMSs. She made a complaint and promptly the district magistrate took action on those SMSs. The said official was not just suspended, an FIR was registered and the official was suspended. But there is a second aspect to this story. Now, when she went to court to record her statement, and that is where she faced major harassment. And if you can imagine, if a young Indian Administrative Services officer faces the kind of harassment she faced, what would happen to a common man or a common woman in this country in a court of law? What happened was, according to her Facebook post, while she was making her complaint, there was a lawyer who was present there who she, insists was eavesdropping on the conversation. She was rather uncomfortable about it and she asked him to leave the premises. The lawyer, Lalit Sharma, he said, why should I leave? You may be an IAS officer in your office. You're not an IAS officer here in court. There was a heated exchange of words. She then requested the magistrate to ask him to leave. And then, being a court official, ultimately, while that lawyer left, the magistrate is also understood to have told her that, she was perhaps overreacting. And this is something that she was extremely upset about. She made a written complaint. Now the Madhya Pradesh administration says, since this was something that transpired inside a court premises, they will bring this to the notice of the registrar of the High Court for further action there. What my sources in the central government are telling me is that the Ministry of Personnel is also keeping an eye on all developments in this case.
You know, Gaurav, can you take our viewers through what is the standard operating procedure once a person in the position like Ms. Bafna files a case of sexual harassment? What is the SOP in this?
In any case of sexual harassment, the moment a complaint is made, it is investigated. So in this case, as far as the police investigations are concerned, well, since she is an IAS officer, it was promptly investigated and promptly action was taken. What happened inside a court is where perhaps that grey area lies. Now, she says as a woman and not as an IAS officer, as any woman, I would have expected privacy. I'm uncomfortable making my complaint, public or talking about what happened, what were contents of that message in front of so many people. So she requested for an in-camera hearing, which means only the magistrate and the reader and she would be present inside the courtroom, whereas this was an open courtroom. And that is where the lawyer, Lalit Sharma, is understood to have, retaliated and retorted, saying this isn't an, you may be an IAS officer in your office, you're not an IAS officer here, this is a court of law. law. So was this a misunderstanding, or was it that this lawyer who should have appreciated and respected her wishes of an in-camera hearing as far as the sexual harassment complaint is concerned, he reacted or overreacted in this case? So clearly here the young lady has a point.
Appreciate you joining us, Gaurav. We're going to keep coming back to you for further updates on that story. But